small mind, you free your life. Aerials so up high. When you free your eyes, eternal prize.
Warning, this stream contains adult humor, strong language, and alcohol consumption. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're easily offended, hit that back button, bitch.
Okay, we are live. Welcome to Happy Horror Hour, where horror fans drink and debate on good and the bad things of the horror genre. I am Robbie, the bartender-ish, and my regulars, my soulmate, my life compass, Miss Jen, and my asshole brother. No, I'm kidding. Wayne. It's going to be an interesting one. This one was a hard one for you all. Because we're going to be talking about...
Because you had so many rules.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we're going to be talking about the best director. But you can't say Craven, you can't say Carpenter, and you can't say Wan. But the reason why, because they're top three, because we're going to take what we all pick, and we're going to pick three of them, and we're going to put them to a vote of what we talk about, and they're going to vote which one's going to be the fourth one, because out of those three, we need a fourth one. Which one is actually the best director of them all? So that's why you couldn't use those three, because they're already top tier. So that goes for you all in the chat. So best, and it has to be a horror director. Technically, they don't have to direct one movie. That was the other one. Yeah, you watch a lot of horror movies, and you don't know directors.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
I don't pay attention. Well, I know like my favorite movies. I knew those directors, but no, I didn't know.
We got
anything.
Paula in the chat.
That's okay. Hi, Paula.
Today. So yeah, this is going to be a very interesting one. So I don't have to say nothing really.
I do have a cheat sheet though hidden away. So.
And the one I picked to bring up is not in your cheat sheet.
It's not?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Yay.
Yeah, because the thing is, you can't really have the same director.
Nope. And this one went into my head the moment he said it.
Well, you
and
know
I've
who
had
my
it.
top one is going to be because it's my favorite movie.
Right.
So.
The mom's like, you look any of them up? I'm like, nope, don't have to. She goes, well, I said, I'm telling you, the one that I picked, they didn't look up. They're not going to mention.
Well, and my favorite one I didn't have to look up. So I just looked up to have other ones to talk about.
So.
What?
The hell.
What's happening?
It's your cheat sheet.
Oh, you didn't have to get it. just
So.
yet. I know my top one. If we're talking about
How
that
many do
first.
you have in mind?
I've got one and possibly a second one, and it's only because the one movie that I know he's directed is one of my favorites. But my first pick, he's got several.
Your favorite, your top pick?
Yeah, since we can't use any of the big three.
Nope. This is the thing, because everybody would use it. Everybody.
Well, not as my favorite, because my favorite is the one who directed my favorite movie.
All right. So, Wayne, what is your director?
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
He's on my list. He is on my list.
You got him
Because
on
he's my
this?
second. He's my second one. Yeah, he's
How
on my
much
list.
yours?
Rob Zombie's my second. My first one is, how do you say his last? Is it Hopper or Hooper? Toby Hopper, the one who did
Toby
Texas Hooper,
Mm.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he also did another, which I didn't know, a couple of other movies that I like, because I didn't know all the movies. I knew that he had done my Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but I looked up other movies he directed, and he actually did Sleepwalkers. And I love that movie. Have you ever seen that? And Night Terrors. Have you seen that? Night Terrors. And he also did Poltergeist, which I did not know that.
Yeah.
either.
Mom in the house,
So.
she's saying, and Morgan. Hey, Morgan.
I have Clive
Mom.
Barker on the list
Mama's
too, Mom.
saying Clive Barker, okay. Y'all let me down.
Well, I can also add Sean S. Cunningham because he directed the original Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I have
They let me down,
my
y'all.
top three. Here's my top three. I had Toby Hooper was my number one. Rob Zombie's my second. Clive Barker was my third because, you know, Hellraiser. I also have on my list Mick Garris. Oh, thank you. Is it a surprise I don't get to know?
It's blackberry, raspberry, lemonade. We call that the Frankenstein.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how it's going to go.
William Malone.
Okay, and he did.
He did House on Haunted Hill,
Okay,
the remake.
okay,
Fear.com.
okay.
He did the Never Sleep Again, the Elm
Wes
Street
Craven,
Legacy.
follow. We can't say Wes Craven. He's already top. The top three is Craven, Carpenter, and James Wan. So they can't say it. I can't say it because all these directors, we're all going to take a vote who's going to fill that fourth spot, and then we're going to pick who is the greatest director of them all. But people still say Wes Craven. I'm just saying he's already. Me and Steven and Knight had this idea. And how we did things was we take these like movies. We have like 5 movies, right? What we originally did. And like 80 slashers. So, of course, we couldn't pick the same thing. Right? And then at the very end, we would vote which one was the greatest of them all. Well, we was always supposed to do directors, but we never got to it, and he passed away. So that's basically what we're doing now. Instead of just having like 5, you have 1, 2, 3. Because I know the chat's going to have something.
Did you like the monsters on Rob Zombie?
I did.
I did.
Okay,
A lot of people.
good. A lot of people didn't like it, and I liked it.
Well, I've got another one too. I've got Rodman Flender. He did Idle Hands
Yeah.
and Leprechaun 2.
So, yeah, Monsters, I liked it because
I didn't know
people
Idle
don't
Hands.
think outside the box, right? With Monsters, that brings like young kids.
Your
To
mom
horror.
said she can't hear us.
What?
I can't hear you unless I
Da,
hold
da,
my-
da, da, da. Well, it's we're yeah, it's saying we. Is Carpenter on the list? Yes. I can't hear you unless I hold my phone here. Well, turn your damn phone up. Because everybody else can hear us.
Well,
We can't say John Carpenter, right?
Nope, John Carpenter's already on the
Well,
list.
see,
Not allowed to.
I had I couldn't do because of me being a Friday the 13th fan.
Yeah.
There's the list of all the directors just for Friday the 13th movies, all in blue.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot.
I wonder if there are any of the ones. I have John Leonetti.
Okay.
He did Annabelle.
Yeah, see, we're all talking. We're all above. Love. See this bar right here?
Yeah,
As long as we're there, close to like in this box.
yeah.
Yeah, so she should be able to hear us.
Kevin Williamson.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you that one because he did do Scream 7.
I was going to say, who's he? I don't know who he is.
He's
Do
the
I know who
fucking
he is?
writer of Scream, you
Oh,
dumbass.
yes, I do know who he is.
Yeah, you deserve the dumbass on that one. Like, how the fuck it's like right
You
now
know
people
I'm
are
bad
watching.
with names.
People
I
gonna
have
watch
to write
this
names down.
fucking. It's like, how the fuck is this a horror channel? She know Kevin Williams.
I have have to write names down.
He did
I'd be
another
good to
movie.
remember my own
Technically,
names.
it's like I shouldn't count that but he did do Scream 7. That is a horror movie, and that's at least 1 or 2. That's fair.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking surprised with both of you. And anybody in the, George Romero, I say Morgan's going to go all out. Christopher Landon, yep. Alfred Hitchcock, yep. But nobody said Mike Flanagan.
Do I have him on my list?
You probably do. He did Black Mass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And there's other ones. And he's going to be doing the new Exorcist.
Oh, speaking of Exorcist, I had William Friedkin on my list. I can hear you now.
Yeah, because you turned up your damn phone. It's like, hang on. Well, I had to double check. It might be my RN, but like I said, I seen the levels like, nah. And I got the levels right here. It's like, if it's dipping in the yellow, it's like, we're good. We're actually a little too loud, but my mom's deaf.
That's you that's a little too loud. Wayne and I are not a little too loud. You are a little
Saying
too
right here,
loud.
you're almost peaking. Yeah, you're fucking loud.
Yeah, because from 1980 to 2009, there's only one director that's directed 2 parts. of
Did anybody
Friday
else
the
say
13th.
Stanley
Only-
Kubrick, whatever? No.
No.
See, like, so all these.
And I don't have him on my list, Paula.
Now,
I don't
here's the
think-
funny thing is, because you get like that 4th spot could be Mike Flanagan, but it could also be Alfred Hitchcock too, because that's like
Alfred Hitchcock. I asked
did
you if
Psycho.
I could do old ones, and
he's
you
any horror director,
I said, "What about the real old ones?" And you
any
said,
horror
"Well,
director. She took a gummy. Any horror director.
I did."
The fuck
Yes,
does
I
that mean
did.
to you? Well, they have to be horror? Yeah.
But
One day.
he said we couldn't name the top ones. Well, isn't Alfred Hitchcock
No,
the top one?
He's not one of the top 3.
I feel like he
Because
should
Alfred
be.
Hitchcock did Psycho, which technically started the horror genre.
Okay. I'm going to explain
Yes.
this very slowly to my
It
wife.
started the psycho.
Okay.
Started
One, how's that taste?
it tastes like lemonade.
So, I said you can't use Craven,
Yeah.
can't use
You
Carpenter,
know what? You just
or
get too many
James.
rules.
No,
Can't
James
we just
Wan.
use everybody?
Those are the top 3. So there's
We're
one
just
spot
coming
left.
up with number 4.
We're just coming up with
Okay.
number 4. If
Well,
I
then
said,
Alfred Hitchcock's number 4, hands down.
well,
there
to
we
some
go.
people
It's
maybe,
settled.
some maybe not. Me, I only like Psycho. That's the only one. Like so, and there might be other people would say
Yeah.
like George Romero should be number 4.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, your picks. Why are you picking them? You just can't throw names out. It's like, why are you
Because
picking them?
I love how all of the Texas Chainsaw movies are done. I love them.
Bullshit. The one with Matthew McConaughey fucking sucks, and you know it.
I like it.
Fucking stupid
I
ass
think
movie.
Paula liked it too when we talked about him one time.
He directed The Shining and produced it in one of the 2. Tom Holland. Sam Raimi. Say they're throwing some fucking. Say the chat's throwing
Sam
some.
Raimi.
Ronnie Yu,
Yeah, he did.
Freddy vs. Jason.
Yeah, fucking motherfucker, and he did Bride of Chucky too.
Sam
Yep.
Raimi.
He did Fearless.
Yeah, he did Evil Dead. Sam Raimi, Evil Dead. Then he went to do
I'm like,
Spider-Man.
I've heard that name, but I can't.
You could say Shane Black. He did the Predator movies, which it is horror.
I was gonna say
Horror
is
Predator
horror.
movies. It leans on that stalk and slash, a slasher, because you know he stays in the shadows. He kills people when they don't expect it.
He did Never Sleep Again. Living with Chucky.
And I'm sorry, I know you don't like all of them, but every single one of Rob Zombie's movies are created that he's directed.
Well,
think they're
not. I'll tell you what. I give you all except 31. 31's fucking
Okay,
Running
yeah,
Man.
31.
31's like Running
31
Man, a
was-
horror version of horror. But technically, Running Man supposed to be a horror movie, because fucking.
31 wasn't as good as all the others, but I feel like everything he's directed
Yeah. Except Halloween 2.
is really good.
That one's fucking bad.
I like.
But no, it's like 31 is like the horror version of Running Man.
Yeah, 31 wasn't that great, but I feel like every movie he directs is really good.
Yeah, Tom Holland did original Fright Night. movies in the first Child's Play. Yeah, it's like technically they only have to have one under their belt. Now the reason why I say one under their belt, but when people pick, you want multiple.
I like the Fright Night movie,
Yeah, so like
the original.
if I had to look up, like who would I put in the fourth spot? Probably George Romero, because you also have to think, what did they do for horror? And he created the zombie phrase. I mean, he created the redneck. He called them the redneck monsters. So without him, there wouldn't have been a Walking Dead and all that other shit. So it's like, but we got to agree with it. And then they're going to have to. The funny thing is, they're going to vote for it.
He would be a top competitor because
so
he did create the zombie.
We have
genre.
four spots that we can vote. So I would say the first one, because they're going to vote on who's going to get the fourth spot. So George Romero was going to be one. Yeah. I say Mike Flanagan's going to be a second one. And then the third one, because this one's going to be their picks as well. So they're going to pick three. So out of you two, we got to see which one of yours goes to that fourth spot, because they're going to vote. If I have to guess, they'll probably fucking vote George Romero. Maybe. I don't know.
I think I need more. I think George Romero's a good one.
Well, like I said, because I can put a poll in the chat.
Yeah, I think he's a really good one when you think about it, because of all the zombies. But
so he's going to be top one in the poll.
And I don't care what you say. None of Rob Zombie's movies are bad.
And we can say Rob Zombie. Well, because he did a lot. He did 31. He did Devil's Rejects. He did
Houses of
House of a Thousand Corpses.
Thank you.
Three from Hell. Lord of Salem.
Lord of Salem.
Okay, so this is where we'll have Rob Zombie. We'll have Tobe Hooper. Okay, so these are going to go into the polls. You all pick who the other two going to. So in the chat, this is what I love about it, because you all have to agree. It's like, so out of everybody in the chat that posts directors, you got to pick two to go against Rob Zombie and Tobe Hooper. And that means it could be George Romero could be one, or Mike Flanagan. Mike Flanagan might not even make the cut, because this is
Alfred Hitchcock.
So yeah. I mean, I'm not saying
He's
Steven Spielberg. Nah, he didn't really do horror.
Horror, yeah.
It has to be a horror director. See, I'm not saying anything, because James Wan, that's my guy. So it's like, I can say, but I don't want to put my opinion, because like I said, I've come up with these topics, so I'm not going to put my opinion. But I can see, like I said, George Romero, Mike Flanagan.
I'm fine with. Gosh, I'm listening with Rob Zombie too, because like I said, he was my number two.
Yeah, sorry.
I just love my Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just love my Leatherface, so he was my number one.
So who is going in the poll to get that fourth spot? Because right now we got Rob Zombie and we got Tobe Hooper.
Yeah.
So they got to pick the two. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be George Romero? If you want to be George Romero, of course, everybody in the chat, type in George Romero or GR. Well, no, same thing. Yeah, Gurr. And he'll sell the third slot. And then we'll pick fourth. I don't know, it's probably down here.
It's okay, you don't have to look for it now.
George Romero, Morgan say George Romero. Alright, so we got Rob Zombie, Tobe Hooper, George Romero. Who's going to get that fourth spot? Because they're voting on who's going to go to the big dog. So That would be kind of hard because the thing is, because I would say like if even if they pick like Mike Flanagan or whatever, like voting like who do you go, George Romero, or do you go Rob Zombie, or do you go? Because a lot of people, you know, it's like some people in horror, it's like they like Rob Zombie, but some channels and all that, it's like they're afraid you can't really say that, you know, because it's
Why?
fucking Halloween. That's why he's cursed.
Okay, I love Halloween.
But you know, it's like here I don't give a shit. It's like if Rob Zombie wins, he
I
wins.
love Halloween. I think he did good on Halloween. And he does good. I love his movies.
So we need a fourth one. I give it a couple minutes, then I'll pick it.
I think the only one he's done that I haven't seen is 31.
Yeah, it's
That's
basically
the only
Running
one
Man.
that's not as good as
Yeah,
all the
it's
others.
like if when you're
It's
watching it, you're
kinda,
like, this son of a bitch, this is 30, this is 31, or this is Running Man, the horror version. I mean, it's interesting, but all right.
He's like Rob Zombie's like one of my biggest obsessions. I'm like obsessed with that man and his wife. I love his wife.
Yeah, here's two.
I just don't like the fact that he's got to put her in everything he does.
I don't care because I love her. I love that she's in everything because I get to see her.
I don't like her in Monsters.
I
Her
love
voice
her.
got on my fucking
Yeah,
nerves.
she did get on my nerves a little bit in that one, but I love her. Like I'm obsessed with them as a couple.
All right. So I'm gonna pick the fourth spot, and I'm gonna have to go with. Let's see, we got Rob, we got Toby, we got George. See, I'm saying George right. Oh, Andrea Machida. We're going with him. He directed It, and It 2, and It Welcome to Derry. Like, yeah, we're putting him. Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. So we're putting that one. Machete, Andrew Machete. Yeah, I mean, I would say Mike Flanagan, but you know what? Fuck it, this is different here. He always gets love, and I really liked it. Chapter 1, not 2, but I love Welcome Derry. If you didn't watch Welcome Derry, you need to watch it. And supposedly,
That was amazing.
he is coming back for the second season, and supposedly it's writing steps now, so they're starting to work on it.
Oh,
so.
those are good.
All right, so we're gonna do a poll. Where the fuck is my phone? Y'all get the vote. All right.
That's the let me out now. Meow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so we said Rob Zombie. Toby Hooper. Make sure I'm going to spell his name right, so I always fuck it up. George Romero.
I'll go let her out.
Okay. Okay, just no saying there meow.
Andy.
You want out? Oh, come on. It's okay. Come on.
It's not the orange one.
No.
Okay.
Where the hell's the poll at?
I don't even have our channel on this. There it is. Somebody has.
To Andy, yeah, Andy. Let's say it's saying Rob. See, it's like I'm not getting.
Well, now I don't know who I want to vote for.
Are you seeing it?
The vote?
Yeah.
It popped right up when I clicked on our thing.
Like I'm not getting it.
Whenever I clicked on our channel, it popped up.
What's this bullshit?
I don't know who I want to vote for though.
Well, that's the thing, because when you vote, I can see who's winning. It's like, I don't know why this is like this.
Now that the guy that did the It movies is in the running, I really like
Yeah,
those.
yeah, that's the same. Welcome to Derry. That's a
Man,
good
that
show.
was off the.
Yeah. That's why I said, yeah, let's give him the 4th spot, because he's been around a minute, but he's new. But I wish I could tell you who's winning. I don't know. What's this bullshit?
I don't know what to do. I need another drink.
Yeah, well, it's not giving me the option for the vote. It's like, I don't know what the hell's going on. Who directed The Omen? I don't know.
There's your results so far.
Ooh, so Rob Zombie is 50%, George Romero, so yeah. A lot of people have love. Oh, I just had to click on it.
You're such an idiot.
Well, I didn't know. It's like I'm not used to OBS. Alright, so right now Rob Zombie is 50%. He's in the lead. Yeah, like I said, we'll let this go a couple minutes and then we'll call it.
It's going to take me a couple of minutes to decide who
Oh,
I
you
want to
haven't
vote
voted
for.
yet, yeah.
I know. Is that how you get the bartender's attention?
That's how it pissed me off. Keep on knocking.
That's usually how you piss the bartender off at the bar too.
That's how you piss them off over here.
What the hell?
Thanks a lot, Polly. You just had to throw that other director in there, didn't you?
That's a good pick, man. I
That
didn't
is a
think
good
about
pick.
him.
I didn't think about him either.
Because you think about the older ones, right? You don't really think of
Yeah.
new.
Because that new stuff, man.
The first chapter of it's really, really good. And Welcome to Derry, you need to watch it. It's a little slow, but when it hits the 5th,
Oh, man.
like, here we
The
go,
part
boy.
where they introduce him,
Oh,
that
so
scene
good.
is just, that's what's playing in
So
my
good.
head. And
Down
there's,
with the clown. It's like, holy shit, that's Pennywise. It's like, you didn't expect it. It's like, no.
like, I'm like thinking of all of Rob Zombie's movies and all of the Texas Chainsaw Man, and there's no scene that
Well, the thing is,
compares to-
Toby should be there because,
Yeah.
you know, everybody say, you know, Texas Black Christmas and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but really the sausage flash started with Texas Chainsaw
Texas
Massacre.
Chainsaw Massacre. Heck yeah.
But after that, he didn't really do a lot, and he
No.
doesn't get a lot of respect. But
No,
you always say Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know, it's.
that's my movie. Love it.
I like these glasses.
Did you see that video from the Merkins? All my friends have no faces, and it's Leatherface
Yeah.
singing it.
I'm glad
Love it.
we got those glasses. I can actually measure it better.
I just
I
think
don't know. I'm not because I feel like I'm down in them quickly.
I just think it's funny that they do all those remakes of all the Backstreet Boys slasher
know?
songs.
Because I'm about to end the
Here,
poll.
okay, here I go. All right, I did it.
So you voted for, yeah, because you're the only one that voted
I
for
know,
Toe Hooper.
but I had to
All right,
because I
so-
love those movies the most.
So, we're in the poll. Rob Zombie won. And I know some people will probably watch the replay. What the hell? So should show up for the chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now
He deserves it.
we got Wes Craven, we got John Carpenter,
Yeah.
James Wan, Rob Zombie, who's the best out of all of them. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I got my
Rob
pick.
Zombie has 40.
So we're gonna go. Who wins? And this is also in the chat. Who wins? I mean, we can do a poll.
What are we doing?
It's Wes Craven, John Carpenter, James Wan, Rob Zombie. Who's the best out of all of them? This ain't just. It's like we're picking who's the top tier. Like who's. I already got my list.
You're being serious.
Yeah.
Oh.
It just ain't gonna be those four and it's over. No, we got to pick out of all of them. I'm gonna tell you right now, John Carpenter's last.
Yeah. Because I've got to go with James Wan just for the
I
simple
was
fact of the
gonna
matter
say
is
James Wan,
probably one of my
probably.
favorite, if not my favorite, for even beating out Friday the 13th of all time is Dead Silence. I love that movie.
All right. So you say James Wan. Now, what's your list like? Is it James Wan,
Rob
Wes
Zombie.
Craven, Rob Zombie, or what's
No.
your list? With you,
I'm
starting with you.
me. Why we gotta start with me? Okay.
And also in the chat, who's your out of those? Who's your first, second, third, fourth?
Carpenter's last.
Okay.
I love Rob Zombie. Rob, James, Wes, John.
Rob,
Yeah.
Wes, James,
No.
John.
I can't decide Wes and James' position.
Okay. That's retarded. Okay, but all right, what's yours?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so
One, Rob. I gotta go with Rob first.
Hmm.
He's my favorite, and then one, Craven, Carpenter.
this is why I like these because we're gonna get different. This isn't like overall. This is the best. This is our opinion.
No, just
Right?
yeah.
Just our opinion.
That's how I'm going.
Who are you going with?
I'll go with Wan first,
Okay.
Carpenter second.
Okay.
And the reason was because, Big Trouble in Little China
Yeah.
is added in that too. He's got Christine, he's got vampires, he's got Halloween 2, Halloween.
Mm.
And then I'd probably go Zombie, and then I'd go Craven.
Okay. I gotta remember. I always give my opinion.
You're
after
going
review.
zombie last. We already know.
No.
Oh, you're not?
No. So I'm gonna just why I'm picking what I'm picking, so everybody just calm the fuck down.
Right. We-
Fourth is John Carpenter. I love Big Trouble in Little China,
Yeah.
but this is why I'm gonna pick what I'm picking. I'm thinking who really changed horror, right? Yes, he did 78, no doubt about it. But Toby Hooper did Texas Chainsaw Massacre. All he did was polish that up and came out with Halloween. So Carpenter is fourth.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie will be third. I do like Halloween. It's my favorite Halloween. I do like Devil's Rejects. I think he should do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That feels like a Texas, Devil's Rejects. Just put Leatherface in there. That was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now the hard part is I love James Wan. That's like my guy. Okay. But then you got Wes Craven. Now this is why I'd say James Wan then Wes Craven. James Wan did Saw,
Yeah.
changed horror,
Yeah.
and then he came out with The Conjuring,
I was gonna say I like
changed
the
horror
Conjuring.
paranormal.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's it. He had two,
But the Conjuring movie.
but Well, and everything he touches is $1 billion, and you gotta add some success. But the reason why I go with Wes Craven's number one, he had Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
He had Last House on the Left. Then he came out with Nightmare on Elm Street. Then he came out with Scream. So that's basically three generations of horror that he changed. That's why I'm going with Wes Craven. James has two.
Well, that's why I couldn't decide between the.
So,
which
like I
one
said,
wanted
James
second
has
and
two.
third.
Wes has three.
Yeah.
If James had three, that would be like, but that's the reason why.
I think I like the.
They're all good
better.
directors. I was like, but I have to look like, okay, what's really different? What I mean, because like I said, you do Hills Have Eyes, or you do Last House on the Left. Did change. I mean,
I was
that
trying
was
to
brutal.
decide which movie I liked better.
And the
I
Serpent
think
of the
I like-
Rainbow, you throw that in there.
Yeah,
Oh.
I do. You know.
James Wan also did Insidious too.
Yeah, so
I
like I
was
was
gonna say
saying,
he did Insidious.
but he did Insidious. But you got
Um,
Conjuring. There's still paranormal. There's nothing.
But
It's
I like,
different. But
I really like the Conjuring though.
yeah,
a lot.
Conjuring's good.
A lot.
But that's what I say. It's like he changed that whole tension with paranormal. So he changed the horror scape of that. With Saw,
He's
Saw
the one
started
number
that
two,
torture
yeah.
kind of thing. He did that.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not counting Insidious because
Yeah.
he has Conjuring. They're
Yeah.
still they're paranormal. There's this
Yeah.
different universe, but he didn't really change.
No.
That's why
You went
Wes
with
Craven is first and James Wan. But I love James Wan's. Like
Yeah.
whatever movie he comes out with, I'm fucking gonna
Yeah.
watch. Same if Wes Craven, but that's my pick. So in the chat, what's your pick? I want to hear what everybody has to say. So, I mean, Rob Zombie's up there. Some channels,
He's my favorite.
Rob Zombie wouldn't have
No,
made the
he's-
list. They would have went
Well-
Craven,
He's my number one.
Flanagan,
I just
Carpenter,
figured you would put him
Wan.
here last.
I like-
No, I do like him as a director
I know,
because
that's
he's
what
he's
the-
different. He's raw,
Yeah.
gritty, and I like that.
I liked Devil's Rejects. I liked House of a Thousand Corpses. But what actually got me paying attention to Rob Zombie is his version when he did Halloween
His
and
version is
showed
more
Michael
accurate.
actually
Yeah.
in the asylum
Yeah.
going that route.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
See, that's
And it
what-
turned it,
Well,
and it turned it gory because it's, when you take all the other ones,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, you get a little blood here, a little blood there, this and that. But like when you get like with Jason, you know, you've got like blood and gore. But when he did it and turned it so gory and bloody, I'm like, and so violent, I'm like, thank God.
Well, and it made more sense how he made him raised.
Mm-hmm.
This poor kid,
Yeah.
single,
A lot of people have a problem with it
trashy
because they
mom.
gave Michael a backstory. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people in the horror community, Halloween, know this. Originally in '78, Michael supposed to have a backstory.
Yeah.
Donald Pleasant's the one that told John Carpenter, "Don't do that," and I don't want a backstory because Loomis actually supposed to be had a scene in the payphone talking to his wife. And he told John, take that out because we want to focus that this is his main focus is Michael.
Oh,
He's
you're
obsessed.
You're
saying
off.
so.
What the fuck? What the hell's going on? Okay, that's weird.
Because mine went off like 20 minutes before we.
Well, I know this is connected to the internet. This was connected to there, so I don't know how much they heard that. But anyway, but he supposed to have a backstory. That's what a lot of people don't like Michael. But here's the thing: that how he did Michael. That's how serial killers are made. Straight up,
Yeah,
they're physically abused, mentally abused. That's how. That's real. They start with killing animals.
It's always the mom's fault too.
and everything.
Well,
so.
that's the reason why I like Friday the 13th on top of that, because he drowned. He showed us that in the first one, and it was his
Yeah.
mom doing the killings until he come and started.
Yeah.
So it's just a simple fact of okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that's the one thing about Michael Myers movies that I never liked, is because there wasn't much violence.
Well,
Now
the
you're
problem-
off.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's why I like the Rob Zombie versions better because they totally show They show the background. They're more violent.
And and like with Michael Myers, his was mainly done with just a knife, unless he didn't have no other choice. He didn't have the knife. But at least with Jason, he killed with whatever he got his hands on, a pitchfork,
Yep.
Well, the thing
piece of a
about it is,
fence.
I know that, yeah, this is
Yeah, on when I pulled it up on here, it was lagging really bad.
It ain't picking our shit up.
Hello. Nope.
It's picking up Wayne's, but it ain't picking up ours. What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Did something go down?
I don't think so. It shouldn't have. What if I turn it off, turn it back on? Well, I'm thinking about putting boom mics up anyway.
Oh,
That's why they're
yeah.
facing us while we get away from this shit. Because it never done this. Like, it's not even picking anything up. Nothing.
Due to technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's on, but it's saying it's nothing. Okay. Well, they still hear you, Wayne, and they can hear me through you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The next question I was going to be like, hey, chat, can you hear all of us, even though just this one's working?
Yeah, that's weird. These are on, and it's not picking it up. And I charge these completely, like while I went to bed. So they should have a charge. I don't know why it's doing this. Well, that just tells me you do with the boom mics. Alright, so yeah, they can at least hear us on your mic. So that's just retarded.
Okay.
You want to put this in the middle?
Well, you can.
You didn't have to manhandle me.
That just pisses me off. I'm gonna have to throw these right road and say your shit sucks. Alright, so we'll stand this up. We'll try to stand it up in the center. Da-da-da-da. Well, if they can hear us. I'll see what's going on. Alright. So, yeah. So, nobody's saying anything.
Oh, sorry. Are we
No.
supposed to talk now?
It wasn't that. It was like, I even asked if the chat could hear us all on just that one, and nobody's responded yet. So
Oh, yeah.
No.
I don't know if they're asleep, playing video games,
Can you hear us?
hanging themselves because their favorite director didn't make the list.
I know.
This is bullshit.
I done forgot what we were talking about.
We just finished putting the 4 in order, and,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and he had
That's
said
right.
something to the chat
That's
about
right.
putting the 4 in order.
Oh, yeah.
So they might be on the internet, kind of looking and seeing
Oh, yeah.
who did what.
Oh, they were supposed to put their 4 in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless these have an update. That could be possible. I'll see later when the stream's done. Because pop them, put them in there and see if there's.
Can you hear us now, Mom?
I hear you and Jen. Yeah, because we only got one wireless mic. Fucking. It's always something. Always something. Always something, damn it. Everybody says, we'll talk like, what do you think about this movie? And we still pass the fucking mic.
It can be like the talking stick.
Yeah.
It's your turn to talk. Now you share.
Yeah, so I'll be putting the boom mics up here and here, and they'll pick all of us up. We don't have to worry about this shit. I just don't know why I did that.
I was going to say, you have microphones. We can
Yeah, I
just
can always
talk in the microphones
put
like
the
this.
microphones up here, there, and there, and I just have the wireless mic. We can do that, but I think the boom's going to be easier because it just faces down. It's going to pick this whole area up.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about what. I'm guessing if I have anything, it might have an update because it just shutting like it ain't picking up, or it could just be this fucking thing.
Who knows?
Fucking bullshit. That's all I gotta say. All right. Well, now what? It's like that was.
Okay, we rated our 4.
Yeah, it's like. There we go. And we still have, what, 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes. So.
She said okay. Can Paula hear? Ask Paula what her fur.
So. Yeah, I don't know. See, technical difficulties takes it out of me. Like, it's like I'm pissed. Like, I'm real pissed. It's like fucking how much money I spent on this, and it's like, nah, it's not fucking working. It's like,
I mean, well, stuff goes out.
yeah, but it makes no sense unless it has to do with the internet, which it shouldn't be the internet.
No.
God damn it! So Primate, I think you got that. That's free now. I don't know where.
Oh, so we need to watch it.
Yeah, maybe.
I need to get all of Riley's logins for everything because we've lost everything now because we are paying for it.
Yeah.
So I need to get because he gets all that.
Yeah, they're bumping up fucking Netflix again. The price again. So
Well,
fuck you.
You know, the payment didn't go. I cancel for not, no more payments. So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay what they're fucking
No,
asking.
hell no.
No, I'm not going to either. Because the only thing I've got Netflix for is Raw.
Yeah, it sucks. We lost Maggie, our dog, for 10 years. But
Almost
Axel's
11.
happy because now he gets to come inside.
Yeah.
He's inside the door. That's what we always said. If one of them passes away, they get to come in. But she was old.
She can hear you now.
Well, Maggie was an outside dog. She hated to be inside. Hated it. So we let Axel be outside to be her friend, companion.
I think since they're going to be raising Netflix again, I'm going to cancel it. Because I only watch Raw. And then
Well, that's why it was already too expensive considering how much it costs, and you can get Hulu and Disney for cheaper than what you can get Netflix.
Yeah.
No, I'm only paying $7.99 right now. But I'm only watching Raw, and I can just watch highlights on YouTube. If I'm gonna pay $8 or $9 or more than that, I'll just go get Crunchyroll and watch my anime.
Yeah, it's ridiculous what they keep raising it.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Well, but we get several of the streaming services free with the Spectrum, so. It's just stupid.
It's that time.
I don't want that.
What do you want?
One of the things. Just pick one. Is there any more of this?
Nope.
There's not. I drank it all.
So let's come to the end of the
Oh,
show.
no, I didn't want that. I had shooters. This is like rubbing alcohol.
Oh, well, here. You're the only one who drinks all this shit.
Yeah. You should let me do it.
No, it's just got to pour it fast. So we take a shot. We cheers, everybody.
I forgot I had two.
Fucking internet, our fucking thing wants to be an asshole.
Sorry, I forgot I had two moo shooters. Well, hopefully it works tomorrow.
Oh, well, like I said, we'll have mics. And I'll set the mics up, or the boom mics. I know I got boom mics in there. Or I have one. I have a big one over there, so I know where they're at. All right, so this is for everybody who attended. Friends, family. Last but not least, horror, because without horror, we all be normal, and who wants to be fucking normal? So, cheers.
Not us.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh! And on that bombshell, bucket microphones. Make sure you like, subscribe. We will be streaming tomorrow,
Yes.
and we'll be talking about your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street. It's Nightmare on Elm Street 5, and see if she can convince me if it actually is a good movie. So if y'all are not doing anything, 8:30 tomorrow. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
I can't believe you're doing that since you hate that movie.
I can feel it coming in the